Every woman has asked herself at least once, why do I keep attracting the same type of man? Why do I attract boys who waste my time instead of men who value it? It's not because you're unworthy. It's not because you're unlucky. It's because patterns repeat themselves until you break them intentionally. Today we're going deep, deeper than the surface, deeper than the excuses, deeper than the he just wasn't ready. This is the truth about why boys chase you and why men don't stay. By the time we're done, you're going to know exactly how to shift it. You attract what you tolerate, not what you want. You meet a man, or rather, a boy in a man's body. He's inconsistent, he's unpredictable, he's halfway in and halfway out, but you tolerate it because maybe he'll get better. You tolerate it because you don't want to start over. You tolerate it because you're afraid to lose him, even though he's already halfway gone. Here's the truth. Boys thrive in environments with no standards. Men thrive where there are expectations. If your tolerance is high, your results will be low. Boys are attracted to women who overgive. Boys don't choose women who require emotional strength. They choose women who will fix, carry, nurture, support, excuse, and still love them even when they do nothing. You cook, clean, motivate him, encourage him, invest in him, and he gives the bare minimum in return. A boy sees your giving nature as an opportunity to take advantage. A man sees your giving nature as something to protect and reciprocate. The problem isn't that you give, it's that you give without receiving. You've confused chemistry with compatibility. Chemistry pulls boys in. Compatibility keeps men around. He makes you laugh. He flirts just right. The connection is fun and effortless. But when it comes to emotional depth, he's shallow. When it comes to accountability, he disappears. When it comes to responsibility, he fails every test. Chemistry can attract anyone, even the wrong one. Men stay where they are compatible. Boys stay where they are comfortable. Boys are drawn to women who don't taunt. He says, I'm not ready for a relationship, but you stay. He says, I like to keep things casual, but you hope he'll change. He gives you crumbs, but you treat them like a meal. To a boy, a woman with no boundaries is the perfect playground. To a man, a woman with boundaries is the perfect partner. Men respect structure. Boys avoid it. You try to love boys into manhood. You can't love a boy into becoming a man. You can't heal him, fix him, raise him, or guide him into the maturity he refuses to build on his own. He's inconsistent. You say it's because he had a hard childhood. He's emotionally unavailable. You blame his past. He doesn't communicate. You assume he just needs help opening up. That's not compassion. That's emotional over-responsibility. Men grow on their own. Boys grow only when forced, and even then it's temporary. You confuse attention with intention. Boys give immediate attention. Men give long-term intention. A boy showers you with late-night calls, flirty texts, compliments, charm, attraction, but asks, what are we? Suddenly he doesn't know. Suddenly he wants to take it slow. That's because attention is easy. Intention requires maturity. Men don't flirt with women they do not plan to honor. Boys flirt because it's convenient. You ignore red flags because you want connection. Sometimes the emotional hunger for connection outweighs your logical awareness of the red flags. You see the inconsistency, but ignore it because he has potential. You see the lack of effort, but ignore it because he says good morning. You see the mixed signals, but ignore them because you're afraid to let go. But here's the truth. Boys speak in red flags. Men speak in behavior. You attract boys when you override your own instincts. You have a history of emotional fixing. If you grew up in an environment where you had to emotionally manage others, you become comfortable doing it in relationships too. You were the strong one in your family, the responsible one, the caregiver, the emotional anchor. So now you naturally attract people who need fixing, not people who come ready. Men want partners, boys want caretakers. You accept confusion because you're used to it. Your last partner was unpredictable. Your father was inconsistent. Your first relationship was chaotic. So when a boy brings inconsistency, it feels familiar. Not necessarily good, but familiar. Men bring a different feel. They are stable, calm, predictable, and sometimes that feels foreign. Here's the truth. Sometimes you attract boys because chaos feels safer than stability. Boys know you don't require emotional maturity. You allow him back after ghosting. You allow him back after disrespect. You allow him back without changes. You allow him back because you miss him. A boy knows exactly how to get back in. A man doesn't play with access. Men value what they earn. Boys exploit what they're given. You keep falling for potential instead of reality. A boy will always show you potential. A man will always show you performance. He tells you his dreams, his goals, his vision, his one-day plans, but none of it comes with action. None of it comes with discipline. None of it comes with follow-through. Potential makes you hope. Performance makes you trust. How to break the pattern. Here's the shift you must make to stop attracting boys and start attracting men. 1. Raise your standards. Don't be afraid to require effort, consistency, communication, clarity, and respect. 2. Stop overgiving. Leave room for him to show up. 3. Set firm boundaries and enforce them. No second chances for the same disrespect. 4. Heal the part of you that accepts emotional crumbs. When your heart is whole, your standards rise naturally. 5. Choose compatibility over chemistry. Chemistry fades. Character doesn't. 6. Value your peace over a relationship. Peace attracts men. Chaos attracts boys. 7. Don't confuse attachment with alignment. How you feel does not always reflect what's healthy. A boy will enter your life because it's easy. A man will enter your life because it's intentional. A boy will take what you give. A man will pour back into you. A boy will keep you guessing. A man will keep you grounded. A boy will drain your energy. A man will respect your heart. And the minute you decide you're done with confusion is the minute men start showing up. Because men are attracted to women who know their worth, not women searching for it inside a boy. If this message hit home, if it exposed a pattern you're finally ready to break, like the video, comment your truth. Share this with a woman who needs clarity. And subscribe. Your next relationship deserves intentional love, not accidental affection.